Hi everyone, Justin here. It's been a while. I haven't been posting videos. I'm having a bit of eye pain and I can't stare at the PC for long hours. And I decided, just take it slow, take a break, to rest these eyes. So it's getting better now, and that's why I said, don't push it. Just do a short video to update what has happened. And in this video, I'd like to talk about the movements of the euro dollar and the Aussie dollar pre-FOMC meeting. Okay, so let's start off first with the euro dollar. This is the daily chart. Now, about two days ago, right? I issued a signal to try to short the euro dollar at about this level, about 1.1624, around this area right here. Unfortunately, that wasn't a good place to short the euro, and price broke up higher, so I lost I think about 24 pips, and price came to test this resistance instead at 1.17224. So whoever who caught this at this resistance, currently your trade would be in motion, and you would have some profits there. Now what I want to talk about is that the future movements, okay, right up to FOMC. So what I'm looking here is that there are two possibilities right now for that prices to visit a new high at the beginning of September, and the high would be this resistance of 1.17734, or the other scenario would be the price to come down from where it is right now to 1.16012. As of the price action tonight, we will have a clearer idea whether price can actually break through those short-term support and come to 1.16012. But whatever it is, my preference is for price to come down to this level. And if price is able to come down to this level, I believe it will have more momentum to break it down. But before that, if the price follows the first scenario of it going to 1.17734, then at this level, then I would initiate my shorts and to bring it down to 1.16012. Now at this important level, I would like to see if there are any more thrust to break through this support. If it does, then the next level will be 1.13923. Now if the price ever visits this support area, and it is not we still have like more than 14 days to the FOMC, then I would buy the euro instead, and the euro dollar to 1.15100. Okay, at this level you will have two scenarios, that either from here it moves back to 1.17224, or it just comes down and trades at 1.13923, back to this support area. Okay, so if it goes this first scenario at 1.17224, again, fundamentally wise, the dollar should strengthen during that period, and you can short it all the way back to the support area 1.13923. And this would be the date, September 25th, where I believe the Federal Reserve would be increasing their interest rates. Okay, so why not break through this level? Because I believe that at the current moment, the prices this rate increment. It's a very high possibility, and price has already more or less priced in already. So okay, so now this scenario will only happen moving down, stopping here, coming down, and then moving up and then back down, only if this movement up, and this movement up down happen the first week of September. Anything that happens after the second week, then it's rather tricky. So depending on time, as we get nearer to this date, then the high probability would be down here, up to this place, and then down again to trade around this area or the center area, depending. So I bet prices would be around this region. So watch out and see. This is the pattern that we've been seeing lately, how the euro dollar move. Okay, so the next pair I'm going to talk about would be the Aussie dollar, and this is also the daily chart. The Aussie dollar was quite fun. That happened the last week, where basically, oh wait a minute, the week before, I think, sorry, yeah, the week before, wait, hold on, 1 2 3 4 5, yeah, the week before, we actually I issued a sell signal, and we actually shorted the Aussie dollar right here, and at this point at 0.72724 was my final target, and I said to take profit around this zone, this region, and actually to buy back. That was my plan. However, price did not come to my desired support level, and we missed this whole chunk of movement right up here. Okay, so I wanted to sell the Aussie at the high area, but what happened next was that they took the lower resistance area to send it down. So that's where we are today. So I'm going to talk about the movements going on forward. So let me show you those movements that has already happened, and it was a pattern previously. As I said, this price, came down and then up, and that's where we are again. So now I expect the price to revisit this lows, the support area of 0.72774, and then from this point onwards move up to either this resistance, back to this resistance of 0.73668, or around the current price where it's trading at 0.73104. Now at this stage, based on previous patterns, I believe that price should weaken around these 3 dates. Should weaken because given the time of the movement, and from there onwards come down right up to this area. Now the price move up based on this dates is due to the current ongoing negotiations with Canada, the NAFTA, and the US. And if the negotiations do come out positive, like what we saw yesterday, Trump is more or less backing down on his original demands, and the trade agreements with Mexico was a bit was a surprise to me. So based on this surprise, if we have some good negotiations going on, which happening right now, we should be able to see price coming down and before recovering a bit. But at this stage, price should come down to fit in the pre-FOMC movements, right up to September 25th. Okay, so now this pattern will stay as long as there's some fluid movements moving down straight away from right now until again the first week of September. If price comes down at nearing the second week of September, then I will expect price to stay sideways until the FOMC, or just move up just a bit, trading around this area. Okay, so whatever it is, let's just wait. The first week of September will be important. It's an important date, and let's see. Okay, so that's my short video, and I hope everything goes on and plan move as we plan. So all the best in your trading, and let all these prices come to you. Don't chase.